So this is going to be a personal video for both Rovyvon accounts. I will send to both on Instagram. So I didn't want to put this in my YouTube review, but I wanted to talk about what my real concerns are relating to this flashlight. The side button having a long press turning on those lights and or a double press, I think is really a risky proposition. So one thing I would highly recommend is having a solid UI for the side button. I would only have it come off one way, and I would only have it be something like a four press, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the only way to turn on the lights. Otherwise, I have multiple times already turned on this light without meaning to do so. This UI is actually okay, but I actually would prefer not having the long press except having it as a momentary hot turbo mode. Okay, so those are the two UI things that are kind of important. I like the cover, but the cover is not as secure as I would like. It comes off very easily, both in use and also coming out of the pocket. So there's something to talk about. The other thing about this clip, I like the clip or the idea of the clip. What I have realized is that when I slide it under my hat more than once in the process of doing so, instead of getting it onto the hat, I've shot the clip off of the flashlight and onto the ground and so on. So either like in the process of doing that, it takes the clip off. I think it'd be best to either leave it in one orientation or another, probably in this setup like you see. And the important thing here is to make these buttons more purposeful. So if you're trying to access one thing or another, that it takes real purpose to access those functions versus having them come on accidentally. So I did talk in the video about a lot of things I do like about this flashlight. I think this flashlight has a lot of potential, but because of the ease of access, either through a hold press, which stays on, which I think is concerning, and the fact that you can hold press to turn on these lights as well, which is actually quite an easy hold press, basically like a single press, that actually puts this in a risky category for me. Now I'm going to use it as a last resort sort of emergency light because it has the ability to purify water, which I talk about in the video. But I do think it would be very advantageous for you guys to make the button presses more you definitely want to make sure that they mean to turn them on, if that makes any sense. So that's basically my little get together. No one else gets this information except you guys. So thank you again for sending this light. I really do appreciate it, but this is the input I want to give you guys.